Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn, I live in South Louisiana, and today's video is going to be about cool season flowers because my seeds just came in. Welcome into the kitchen because it's still hot as Hades outside and my seeds came in. So I am sorry I left you guys hanging on the last one, but I really wanted them here. So I'm trying to get this open, and y'all, I just opened the bag and I don't know if y'all, I hope y'all can see that. Look. I don't even know what packet this is, but they're in here now. So I've got them all over the place, so I was trying to shake them out a little bit, but I was like, let's just go with it. I mean, this is real life. This is how things actually happen. So got my seeds in, so trying to get this one filmed real quick for you. And I really want my seeds in because I wanted to just share with you how many, the kinds, all of that good stuff. So I've got my list here. So let's just get started. Y'all, and I'm just shaking seeds out. I hope I can figure out what packet these came in. All right. These are from Geo. This is where I order the majority of my seeds. I get them from Geo because I can get packs of, I mean, sometimes the smallest pack they have is a 500, but for the most part, all of their packets are at least a 100. I find for the price, the quality, and the quantity, it works for my budget. So with that being said, let's go into this list, and these are in no particular order, so I'm going to be kind of looking back and forth on my order form to make sure when I tell you. So first up, my friends, is Atriplex. I ordered the Plume Green. This is 1,000. I think this was the smallest packet that they had. I do like this in early spring bouquets. It has been a tried and true for me. So that stayed on the list. I think y'all will be surprised about what seeds I didn't get. Snapdragons. Okay. Snapdragons here, because of the zone that I'm in, the area I'm in, I start all of them at one time, all of the groups. And they do grow and bloom at different times, so I will have all of these planted out. I ordered a few different, two packets of one I just saw, and I've not grown it before, but I ordered Maryland and the Plume Blossom, 100 seeds of that pack. These are all 100. Oh no, I'm sorry, Madam Butterfly, it's a mix, 200. I am not specific about my colors with Snapdragons because people love them and they go with everything. All of the colors I can easily incorporate into bouquets, so I don't really worry about the color too much. I did Rocket Mix, 500. Now, I will say this, Rocket probably does the best here in the heat for me, so that's my kind of my fallback. This was a new variety I had not seen before. It's Orleans. If you've grown that, let me know. It's a mix. I just did 2 packs of that at 100 each. I'm hoping that it has something to do with the heat, and Orleans is from New Orleans, so maybe that's it. I didn't research this. Nothing scientific here. Just solely going on the name. So we'll see. New for me, new for the farm. I didn't buy as many Snapdragons this year because I do want to support my other flower farming friend who is growing all Snapdragons. I want to be able to go buy from her, and they take up a lot of real estate, so I think that's going to be a win-win. All right, I'm going to take another chance on Delphinium, and let me tell you why I'm taking a chance on some of these again that I had cut out, because I am not going to start the seeds. I am going to bring these to the nursery. I want to see what kind of look they have, and we'll go from there. But Delphinium, and this is Fancy Smoky Eyes. I've got 500 of those. Y'all, I have tried to seed start these. I have tried to direct sow them. I have just not had really good luck. I say that. I threw some leggy, they germinated, but they were leggy and they were weak. And so I just got aggravated and I threw them in the compost heap. And one day Mr. Daydream came in and he said, "What is growing out of the compost heap?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I went and looked. Y'all, it was 4 foot tall Delphinium. So maybe I just need to go through this whole packet and we'll just harvest from the compost heap. Anyway, so those are back in the rotation. They haven't been for a while. Yarrow, I have said this before, I've not done a really good job of perennializing the yarrow because I need that other box built. But I went ahead with this one because I think I'm gonna hold back some of the seeds to perennialize in the new bed that's being built. This is Flower Burst Fruit Bowl. I've never grown this variety, these colors. We're gonna try it. This is a 500 count. Y'all know yarrow does better and better every year, so we'll see. But I've not, that's a new to me, color. This one I was on the fence about, but I went ahead. Dianthus, this is the sweet mix. Oh. So I like the Amazon series. I do, but that dark cherry color that they have just throws my bouquets off. I have a hard time working it into my spring bouquets. And so I didn't grow any last year or year before, but I went back on that because I thought I had another one of these. I think the other one was Summer Lavender. I had not seen that color before, so I know I have it. If I come to it, I'll just skip it. I ordered those two. They were each, I'm pretty sure, 100 in each pack for, yeah, 100 in each. So, and y'all look, seed prices has gone up. I went and looked back because I keep all my seed orders from year to year. I went and looked and they've gone up a little bit. Still, the cheapest thing I buy on my farm is seeds. So we're just going to hold on to that. Okay. Y'all, I found, y'all know this year I found Godacia. I had never grown it before. I bought some seeds, didn't know a lot about it. They were beautiful, long vase life. They were just a little short. Then I realized I needed to have the right series. So Grace, it's the Grace series you need. That's the ones that grow tall enough for cut flowers. So I think I got a total of 400 of these seeds. So again, I usually say I test a flower for 2 years and then make a decision. So this will be the second year on it. Another one that I actually increased this year that I had kind of tapered off with was Rudbeckia. I had not had a really good showing of Rudbeckia. This year I did, so I'm kind of excited. I ordered Double Golden Daisy and Irish Spring. The Double Golden Daisy, I don't know, I just loved the way it looked. So 1,000 of these. Now remember, I'll do 2 winter succession plantings. I'll do one in November and then one again in January. So not all 1,000 of these get planted at one time. The Irish Spring and then the Maya. And we're going to see how those go. I've done Irish Spring before. I've not done the Maya or the Double Golden Daisy. So we'll see. Orlea. So this is the Ora White Lace. I'm over the Omni. I'm just kind of tired of it. I mean, it looks pretty. I love the way it just kind of shimmers in a bouquet. You know, it makes that dramatic look. But I think Orlea does the same thing. The same with, okay. Yeah, I did order some. The Dara. I like the Dara, so I do that deeper purple color. So those are going to take Omni's place this year. Bee Balm. This is the Panorama mix. I have not grown this before. This variety, this color, the Panorama mix. So we'll see. Y'all know. Straw flower. And I don't know. I hope these are not blurry. If they are, I am so sorry. Love-hate relationship with straw flowers. I love them. They hate me. What I found last year, what I found over the past 2 years is you need very fresh seed for them to germinate. For whatever reason, that's what I have come to discover for me. I need very fresh seed. And then it's still kind of iffy for the germination. So because I'm having the nursery store them, I'm going to see what kind of luck they have. Okay, here's the other thing I'm going to grow because I want to try to perennialize it is Veronica. This is Blue Shades. This is 1,000. I've been wanting to try to perennialize more of my flowers because here, y'all look, truthfully, we have the mild winters. We have some winters where, now we have had ice storms, and look, that closes us down. We've had snow, but those are so far and few in between. It just, and the ground doesn't freeze here. Like, it doesn't stay cold enough long enough for the ground to freeze. So we can perennialize quite a few things, and I need to start moving into that. It's just not something I've done, and I need to start doing it. Oh, here's Rebecca. The other one I got was Green Wizard. So I don't know anything about it. These are 200 count. So that was another one that just kind of caught my eye. All right. Interesting enough, I used to grow this one quite a bit. And then the last couple of years, I don't know, it just fell off my list. And that is Scabiosa. This is the Cut Bright mix. I have 400 of those. I don't know what happened. Y'all, I grew them like religiously. And I don't know if I just left them off of my list one year and I just hadn't gotten back to it. But last year, Karen had some of these in her bouquets, and I was like, God, that's so pretty. Why did I stop growing that? So those got back on the list. Y'all, Status. I love Status. I love the mix. I love all of the colors of Status. The deep purple, I'm just kind of partial to the deep purple, but I love all of the colors. I love the way it looks in a bouquet. I even love the way it dries. So I do end up drying some of this. This is the other pack of Dianthus, the Summer Lavender, 100 of those. We're going to test those. Some of these that I haven't grown before, I'm testing those colors to see if I like them, and then we'll see next year. Another flower that I've had an iffy relationship with, but again, because I'm going to let somebody else start these, I'm going to see how they do. Feverfew. So I've got the Virgo and the Vegmo Snow. I did 300 of those, and we'll see. These are a cut and come again. So I know you're looking at, okay, some of these are like low quantity, but a lot of these are also cut and come agains that I don't have to worry too much about. So Feverfew is one of those. And then, okay, if you follow me for any amount of time, you know that this Honey Wart is like my signature filler in my bouquets in the early spring. I've only done 100 of this because it doesn't do well when it starts to heat up. It starts to get stunted and it doesn't look as great. So I wanted to do, I only did 100 of these because I know how much I'm going to get out. And if I cut them, if I get them early and I cut them, I'll get a second flush out of them before the heat gets to them. So I'm kind of excited to add those in. They're just like my favorite. Oh, and here we go. Here's the culprit. This is Buplarum. Of course it would be. And it's 1,000. And it's not for me. I actually ordered these for Samantha at Star Hill Blooms. She asked me to order a couple of things while I was putting in my order for her, so they could, for her. So I'm going to be scraping up all of those. Of course it would be for someone else. So we'll get that fixed. Bachelor buttons. I usually do the pink, the blues, and that. This is the Jazzy mix. I think it's all the colors. I've not seen this one before, so I'm going to grow it. A lot of people, some people just don't like bachelor buttons because they're hard. They say they're hard to harvest. I don't have a problem with them. I mean, sometimes I think zinnias are hard to harvest because, you know, as you run your hand down to clear the leaves and it has one of those little stalks out, your hand gets stuck. I mean, I think it's just preference. But I don't have a problem harvesting them at all. I just don't. It's just another thing. So I am going to do those. Y'all remember I did basket flower. I found those. Okay, I found two different colors at Geo. One is Aloha Rose. So I'm doing that one. The other one is, let me see it. Okay, something you also need to be aware of. I love that they do this. Geo, if it is something that they don't have in stock or is going to be delayed, whatever the reason, they will put it on the last page of your order. Yep, on the last page of your order. So this is a deferred item and it will ship usually in 1 to 5 days after this. This is so my Aloha Blanca, and then also Bells of Ireland will ship later. The bells are not for me. I think those are for Samantha as well. So I'm just not a fan of the Bells of Ireland. They're all right. I don't know. I mean, they look pretty in a bouquet. I don't know. I just have not been a big fan. But I did order those for her. Calendula. This is another one that people are like, God, I hate to harvest it. I mean, it is sticky, but the only reason I do still grow calendula, this is the Prince mix, is because I have someone who purchases it because she makes salves and lotions and all of those things. So I grow it for her. So I will say this also about calendula. What I have noticed is it is the first thing that will get bugs. Out of everything that starts coming up in the early spring, calendula is the bug magnet. And then this is deal. This is for Samantha. I do not do deal anymore. It's too wimpy for me a lot of times. I don't know. And again, I want to use the Orlea instead of the deal or the Omni. I did not see the Dara in here. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it's skipped and it doesn't show that it is deferred. Okay. I gotta go check that out. So I'll go check that out. That's always why it's also very important to check off your order and your packing slip order, because y'all, people do these things, right? This is not machines filling these orders. These are people, and people make mistakes. They make errors. And it's just a good way to keep up with your things. So, and I know when I call, they're going to fix this. I don't have any doubt in my mind. So that is my order for cool season flowers. Now that doesn't include my ranunculus, the tulips, and that's going to go into the tunnel. This is just strictly out in the field. Again, I'll do 2 plantings, one in November and then a second succession planting in January. So I'm hoping to get some good things. I got a couple more things I need to order. I forgot. I am sponsoring some seeds for a greenhouse at a school that's a couple hours away from me, but I know the teacher and she asked if I would be willing to sponsor the seeds. And y'all, seeds are cheap, and so I was like, absolutely I will. But I forgot to order them. So I got to go make my order. I called, and when I called Geo, when I realized it, because I was hoping to tack it onto this order, Miss Dora was like, it just went out, but if you get it into me in a couple of days, no shipping. So I'm going to go get all of that figured out today and get that into them. Again, great customer service. And no, none of this is sponsored. I buy my own seeds. So I do order from Johnny's as well. I get good seeds from Johnny's. Just sometimes I want more than 25 of something, so I don't have to reorder to do a second planting. So that's why I do order the bulk of mine from Geo. That was a lot, y'all. But I'm getting excited about this season. Fall is just going to be, we're just going to get going. Dahlias look funky. I mean, the heat's just getting to them again. I just picked the wrong month. I just got overexcited. Next year, I know I need to plant them in June. So hence the other reason why I'm going to dig them up over the winter, move half of them into the field, move them into a different box, because the box that I put them in the high tunnel is the wrong one. I should have put them in a different box because I want to put my Lysianthus there. So I just got to do some shifting. But I'm hoping I'll get some fall blooms out of them. They're just limping along. Just going to take it. We're just going to go with it. The mums are looking really healthy and they look good. So I'm hoping that they'll start putting on a show here in the next month or so. Y'all, other than that, the field is pathetic. It is just sad. I saved a few of the zinnias just to kind of limp along to if I had some bouquets I needed to get done. I've got to go bring a bouquet to a funeral home. So I have enough to do that with some eucalyptus and that, so I can make it really pretty. But the field is pretty much done. I mean, this heat, things are just struggling. I went and looked at some of my zinnias that I kept in another bed, and they are just crispy from about 2/3 of it. They're just crispy. So I'm getting anxious to get all that cleaned up though, but that won't happen until sometime in October. So we're just limping along over here and planning for all the pretty things and obviously cleaning up seeds. So at least it was only one pack and we can identify it. So that's on the thing to do today, obviously. Oh, all right. I think that's going to wrap it up. I appreciate you sticking in there with me. We'll continue to have these conversations about what we're growing for cool season. Tell me what your favorite, I would love to hear from you. What is your favorite thing to grow in cool season flowers? Like, I know it's hard. It's like picking your favorite child, right? But I mean, for me, it is definitely the honey wart. That's one of my all-time favorites as a filler. That has just been, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why, and I don't even know why I'm so attracted to it. It is just, I don't know. It just it gives a different look in my bouquet. So super excited about those. Y'all have a wonderful week. I hope you have a great growing season, and I will chat with you soon.